My button's going bad. Uh-oh.
Bad button.
Bad button. On a Friday. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Mike and Audrey show. That's Audrey.
That's Mike. Got me. Good job. You got me.
Hey, look, that you've done it perfectly every time except for that one.
No.
So.
I was just admiring Katie's eyes, you know?
She's gone.
She's gone now.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to all those folks who came in early here today. We got Russell and Ruth and Blythe and me, because I know Blythe just got over COVID and pneumonia, which is, you're an overachiever. You could just do one or the other, or
neither.
Neither would be the best, I think. Willem's there. Hello, and
Katie, what are you doing?
She's hunting a straw.
Yeah.
She's a weirdo. Wow, they were really chatting up a storm there. Becky showed up. Finally scrolled down to where Becky got here. Still scrolling. Gates here. Hello. Dustin Beans to you as well. Opus Cineris. Oh, I know who that is. You're spying because Dustin's here. Well, look at you. That's okay. Carol Brosman's in the house, and also Christine and Greg M and El Tejano and Mary and Annie and Rosalie and Farzan and Lucas and Fergal and Trinity, and we got a lot of unique chatters here today.
Yes. Hello.
Frank and Q and that's
it.
It.
Has COVID? Oh no.
Oh boo.
Rest up as long as you can.
Oof. Be careful out there.
Yeah.
Adeline, hello. Denise, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, from Texas. That's where Audrey's going to be next weekend.
That's true. I will not be at a Pelican Hub. I mean, I'll be at the place that there will be a Pelican Hub.
You'll kind of be at a Pelican Hub, yeah. So the what are you going to be next week?
Dallas Pen Show. Mexican Chex-Mex food all weekend. Except for Friday, I'm having pizza.
You say Mexican Chex-Mex?
I said Mexican, then I was like, wait, Tex-Mex. So I said Mexican Tex-Mex.
Oh,
I mean, not Tex-Mex. I would eat that. I was
like,
as
Mexican
well.
Chex-Mex. Count me in.
Yeah.
Annie says, you look amazing. Look at you. Hi from Alaska.
Oh, my goodness.
Amazing.
Wow.
I basically was sleeping for a week. I get you. Caught in Arkansas, barely made it back to Louisiana before you were toast. Oof.
Wow.
Oof, that's kind of a long...
Yeah. Well, no,
it depends on where you are, I guess. Yeah, you're in Texas last week visiting the fam in San Antonio. Fun. Yeah. We, Audrey's going to be in Texas at the Dallas Pen Show. Yep. Also, Pelican Hubs are next Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on going to Dallas for the Pen Show.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Pelican. I thought you would go. What?
I'm not going to go to the one in Dallas.
Fair.
I was planning to go to the one in here, which is in Hillsborough, North Carolina, which is not terribly far away.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So I will be able to do the live stream next Friday, although I will be all by myself. Well, me and Katie.
No.
And me, I was going to say Aunt Scraggles, but she definitely won't be here.
I mean, if we shake the bag, maybe she come.
No way.
She might come in.
She'll come in randomly. So yeah. Hey, the sloth, the pen, and the planner. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Is that Pen Sloth? Maybe?
No, that is Sonia.
Wait, the sloth, pen, and the planner? Oh, okay. Looks a little bit like the Pen Sloth logo there.
I'm assuming
it's
based
Sonia.
on...
Yep. Totally is.
Yep.
And the robot is here. Stream Elements bot. How about that? Beep boop. So it's 6.5 hour drive. I mean, it's in Texas, so.
That's...
Oh, you mean, you're going from Arkansas to Louisiana. I see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be Atlas Experience Pen Sale next Friday. Wild.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Oh, so Atlas does this thing, and they usually do it on their Discord server, where they have like a big like kind of live sale of a whole bunch of like experienced pens. So some of them use a lot of shop samples.
Oh, that's a good
idea.
idea.
Some returns, I think, every once in a while.
See, that's what we need to have at FC, because we have so many things that are seconds, and like it's a thing to put it together.
Oh yeah, and it's a thing to run it too.
Yeah.
It's I haven't been able to go to the last few because they've been like while I was doing some other thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can be like Fast and Furious and so they have good prices on those things. So stop.
Oh, for sure.
There's
the seconds of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so. Usually good prices. So yeah, I don't know when that's gonna be, but because I didn't know that it was gonna be that weekend.
Yeah, same. That's
but
first I heard of it.
Yeah, I'll be able to be here for the regular old live stream on Friday.
I'm excited for the blue lapis. I don't have the pen yet. I have to... Are those even out yet? I mean, I know that the pre-order thing is sort of like out, but I don't know if the pens are released yet. I gotta get my one for the year. I gotta.
Your one, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Somebody will tell us.
I don't think it's out. I mean, I've seen pictures, but I think they were just... I'm gonna cut off the tags on this.
Do
thing.
it.
Okay.
We gotta show it. Oh.
It's right here. I was cutting little hang tags off of a thing, and this little piece flew up in the air and then landed right on Katy Perry's face. There.
And she's like...
I wish we'd had the cat cam on. That would have been great. That would have been awesome. Oh well, missed opportunity. So anyway, that's what's coming up.
The pens are not yet. Yeah.
What's up? Oh yeah. Yeah, the ink. I'm looking forward to that as well. I saw it. I think at DC is where I saw it.
Oh, is that right?
Wait, no.
I didn't see it.
San Francisco?
I just seen the ink.
I think I saw it at San Francisco.
That makes more sense.
The ink, not the pen.
Oh, okay.
No, the ink, yeah. But it looks like it's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to getting that at the Pelican Hub.
Yeah. There's much chatter about my eyeshadow, and I mean, honestly, I used one palette. I was like, it has these sort of colors, so I went with it, and it didn't go. Everyone here knows that I
wing it.
I do wing it. Also, I shoot for the fences, and I just go with it.
You shoot for the fences, huh? Swing for the fences.
Swing. Yeah.
Shoot for the stars.
Sure.
Shoot for the moon.
Yeah, sure. I do all of those things. Does it get a little more dramatic than I would plan to? Yes. Today, this is exactly as dramatic as I had planned it. So
yeah, I think it actually came out super well. I was like, let me see your eyes. She showed me. She's like, I think it's too much. I'm like, I don't know. I think that actually came out super well. Yeah, good job. Is there a thing? Yeah, maybe. Is there something? Is something behind the eyeshadows? Yeah, a little bit of a story there.
I like rainbows.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. You want to do drama stuff first and then fun things, or?
This is Platy the platypus.
Platy with an eye.
Yeah, and Platy's gonna be here to calm everyone down. So everyone. This is calming Patty. So we're all good.
Is that what it was?
What?
Do I need a calming platypus? Am I not calm?
No, I'm just.
Is there a risk of me not being calm about things?
No, I'm just saying for everybody in the world.
Yeah.
It's a calming platypus. Is all I'm saying.
Cool. All right. Well, let's do a little bit of drama stuff first. So first off, this is I am speaking only for myself. And Audrey is, if to the extent she says anything, will be saying things only for herself as well. We are not representing anyone, companies, schools, employers, any of that jazz. Some stuff came out this week about a big player in the fountain pen community. It came out on Reddit, quickly spread to the Pen Addict Slack, and then it's kind of been.
Thank you.
She gonna do it? It's been a dramatic. It's been the most dramatic week in pens. So it
has been the most dramatic week yet. They say it on The Bachelor, and this one was the most dramatic season. The
most dramatic season of pens. So it turns out that Goulet Pens is intimately involved with a church, whose apparent pastor went on a podcast and said some really, really, really hateful stuff about the LGBTQ community, etc. Like heinous things like people being gay is just as bad as people being murderers. And if your company has a Pride Week or celebrates Pride, they are doing evil and you should quit. Like there's all kinds of wild stuff. Absolutely off the chain, beyond the pale nonsense. And so that was brought to the Pen Addict Slack, where we know at least one of the Goulets hangs out. And they were asked to point blank, hey, is this your pastor? Yeah. And they're like, oh, respect our privacy. And they said, okay, but is this your pastor though? And there was not really any good response aside from that there being drama hurt her feelings. And that they wanted people to respect their privacy, and that Goulet Pens is an equal opportunity employer or some such thing. Mm-hmm. It's not good, and there's been no further response since real early this week. And so when it comes to Hey, are you in cahoots with with setting up, like starting and being on the staff of a super turbo bigoted church group? Um, and the answer is not an immediate absolutely not. We are never going to be associated with that. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think the silence. I think the silence speaks volumes. They didn't say anything today. There was no pincast. Maybe if they were waiting for that, but maybe they had a power outage. I don't know.
I feel like a lot of people have just been on all spectrums of everything.
Yeah.
Have just been waiting for any sort of response.
Yeah.
And
yeah, there's been nothing. I think they're trying to hope that people won't notice, but I think people are noticing.
I was hoping today they would have a pot, like just mention something. So since people were expecting a Friday, like, okay, maybe they'll do a quick little whatever instead and not have a normal thing, understandably. And no.
Yeah. Somebody asked if it has anything to do with Drew leaving. Rachel Goulet said that it did not. And then another source said they talked to Drew, and he's like, I have no idea anything about this church. I don't keep track of their church stuff. So he's like, so I don't think it had anything to do with it. At least as far as anybody can tell, it's not related. Those are just two things that the same people running that company did. So you're gonna have to do your own research on that stuff and draw your own conclusions, I suppose. But I think the silence is the statement. And
if you do, I mean, understand that there's a lot of people. This is all, if you don't know anything about it,
super sudden and sounds bad. It's not great.
And you're hearing about this secondhand because we just read something about it. If you can, there are screenshots of this podcast. If you want to listen to it I
don't recommend it.
I don't. But also, if you want to hear the kinds of things that are mentioned, I understand that there are like transcripts too. If you don't want to listen to it, so that is out there if you want to sort of understand what's the beliefs or
why,
at least
why it's made such an impact on the community at large, because these are not like casual statements made by this pastor who it seems like might be the actual pastor of their church. It's bad, really really bad stuff. So I think a large portion of the Pink community has said, like, that's absolutely not cool, and we're not going to stand for you're not going to stand for that. And so you'll see, if you look on social medias like Instagrams and such, that you'll see a lot of pride stuff. You'll see I don't know, you go to my store and use the code Love is Love at checkout, you'll save 10%. If you go over to my buddy Sugar Turtle Tom's,
yes, he has a sticker
thing here. You can go ahead and get yourself a sticker, and all those proceeds will go to the Trevor Project, which is a very good charity benefiting folks who've suffered at the hands of this nonsense and other nonsense for a long time. So my official position is that I don't tolerate bigotry and nonsense, and I absolutely stand on the side of the LGBTQIA plus. I'll throw all the alphabets in there. I think if you're here, you probably know that.
I hope that the response, I feel like, generally speaking, was better. Like, lots of people stood behind this. Yeah. Because this is a community where you get everybody in the world that's into this niche community, small community. Yeah. But generally speaking, I hope that if you're a part of the community out there, you got to see some of the love from
like all
people,
corners.
From most corners. And there are some people out there who are going to sit there and see it and be like, that's fine with that. They're fine with that. And they can do that. And I don't like that but you feel free to put your money or, do what you think based on your beliefs.
So anyway, I know our friend Anna posted something on Facebook and got a lot of people like saying some nonsense, and as far as I'm concerned, hey, if you don't like that, you can go ahead and hit unsubscribe, and you can unfollow me on this stuff, because I do not care for that bigoted nonsense. And so I posted on there something about like, hey, look, it's nice to clean out your feeds from the bigots sometimes. And somebody decided like, oh, if they don't agree with your stance on this, they're a bigot. I'm like, yeah, that's correct. So, if you want to hate people for being who they are, that's on you. And I don't have any. Yeah, you can kick rocks. Yeah. So yeah, I I don't know at this point, like a week later almost, what kind. Did I stutter? Like I have very low tolerance, and that's as polite as I could be. So very low tolerance for that kind of thing anyway. So yeah. So anyway, that's the drama.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I was gonna say, I don't know what they could possibly respond at this point that would make up for it. So like if this had gone down in our house, it would have been like I'd be like on the internet and I'd be like, "Hey Madison, do you go to this church?" She'd be like, it turns out our church is a huge bigot. Are we leaving?" She'd be like, "We already left." I'd be like, "Good, right?" And it'd be like, "Absolutely not. We completely disavow this place and these people and those thoughts. Goodbye." Right? Mm-hmm. That would be it. It would be over and done. It takes no time at all to type those things. So
and it's not the thing too that you can say literally not every church has that feeling. You can't say that every church. No, it's opened up quite a bit in the church. I mean, you can be Christian and you can be very supportive of the LGBTQIA+.
You can be a lot. All varieties of queer and not have any problems being Christian, except in some communities.
So this isn't a bash against. That's not. Yeah. That's not the thing, and I don't think people have been drawing those conclusions either, being like, oh.
Yeah. This is not this is not an anti-church thing. It's it's anti very particular sort of view sort of thing. So
exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it sucks. But hey, if you're in that community, we're here with you, and this is a place where you can be. So, anywhoozle, and there are lots of Gig Rod's pound saying go fly a kite. Sure, walk into the ocean. As far as I'm concerned. So anyway,
I feel like our community, our community, everyone here that's watching us this is a clear cut, like we know how we feel here about it, and so I don't feel like we are making as well. I mean, it's a big deal, but also like we know how it is. Like, I mean, look at us. I mean, like,
I don't think that I don't think anybody thought that I would be on the wrong side of this one. But just in case, like, I'm not going to be silent about stuff. So,
and it puts vendors in a very awkward position as well.
Yeah. So I want to say something about, let me go ahead and say stuff because you're related to the community in that way. Yeah. So don't be, I would encourage y'all not to be too critical of people that continue to have products on that website. Lots of times things are bought in bulk. Lots of times there are standing like agreements and contracts. So don't be like, oh well, your stuff is still on this site with this person I don't like. A lot of that stuff's not really up to the vendors or the makers or all that kind of stuff. So put the and also be nice to the folks at the company, right? Like, don't write like super mean stuff to the CS folks because they're not the ones who are doing that, right?
And I feel bad for the people at the Google, like their workers.
They've got a big staff. That's what I mean. Is like they've got a big staff, and so remember that they're people too, and we don't know their views on this sort of thing. But
if Drew had is very close, then how would any of the other workers who just do their job 9 to 5 or whenever?
Yeah, they're people doing a job. So I mean, it's like going to, I don't know, say Chick-fil-A and being mean to the person at the window. Like, that's not a cool thing to do, even though I'm not going to buy hate chicken sandwiches. But I'm not going to be mean to people at the window either because they're doing a job, man. And so it's fine to be very disappointed and upset and all of that. But remember to put it where it belongs. Know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. Are there any links? There are for sure links on the Pen Addict Slack and maybe over on Reddit, although the Reddit mods did some very sensory things over there. They weren't, I think they were really flailing about how to deal with the situation. They ended up closing a lot of stuff, but the Reddit fountain pen community can totally send you in that direction. Or if you're on the Pen Addict Slack, there's a big old two threads in the general forum. So I'm not going to link that here because
somebody might know who you are and just send you a link, or somebody,
Yeah, it's pretty, but it's pretty rough stuff, So anyway, I don't want to spend all day talking about that. I just want to be hey,
I think it's something that obviously everyone wants to know, or just has strong feelings about.
Yeah, and some folks will be like, well, I don't really care where, what the people who sell me pens do. I don't identify that with that because like they're getting money from our money and then they're posting that stuff, or they're like giving that money to causes like that and churches like that. It's like, I think it matters what you do with your dollars. So how do you get invited to the Pen Addict Slack? You send an email to hello@penaddict.com.
Yep.
And say, hey, I'd like to be in the Slack. And when Brad gets around to reading his email, he'll send you a link, I'm sure.
Very simple, yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, no, there's a mega thread. They had to start a second because it was burning people's phones down. But it was.
You're like scroll.
Well, just loading it was. It was like the sandwich thread. There was a very famous sandwich thread that went over 1,000 posts, and like
I don't even know how Slack.
Like my iPhone Pros were like actually heating up in my hand trying to load the thread. So they made a second one. But anyway, it doesn't look good, and there's been no real response other than leave our private lives out of it or something, which is unacceptable when you've made your private life part of your brand. So, anyway, that's what I've got to say about that, at least for now. So if there are updates, I don't know, I'll talk about it sometime in the future, but I don't know, I'm kind of done with it for now. You?
Yep. I feel like
love is love. Let people, let people be themselves. So anyway, they did, but the links are off of Reddit pretty much. Lame. That's lame. Lame. Yeah. Have cake, and eat cake. Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, that's the way it goes. So, anyway. Anyhoozle.
Well, we love all of you. We do.
Yeah, unless you're a jerk. But, you're probably not. You would have left by now.
Yeah. No, everyone has said everyone that we have with us here together are the best. So
yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of my vendor friends say that y'all are great to work with whenever you order from them or work with them, and I love that. So keep being amazing.
I think they're here just for the animals, but look,
that's fine.
Platy did their job, so I think everything was good. Platy's good.
There was no swearing.
Here. No.
Or other uncalming things.
Oh, another thing. I mean, I listened to some of Brad Dowdy, his response on Wednesday. He did a little Twitch thing, and it was very touching. It was very moving. So if you want to,
Brad is also very upset about the situation. Pen Addict Brad is good people. He tends toward like tears, and I tend toward fury. Anger. Like we're two sides of the same kind of coin.
Now I understand when I get angry. You know how I am. When I get really angry, I cry and I hate it so much. I cannot stand that happens to me. So you're lucky in that you.
I don't know. It's
What?
I don't know about the luck thing. Like sometimes it might be better to go towards tears and not fury. But look, I've been reining that in for the last 30 years, give or take, and I've done a pretty good job. I try to direct the fury when and where it's needed, and not otherwise. So, anyhoozle, he was like, I didn't want to stream yesterday. I'm like, I did stream yesterday, Brad. But anyway, it was a little fresher when I did, and not as much. It had kind of just happened. Anyhoozle.
But he had really good things to say in the beginning, so you don't have to watch it's
the first 15-20 minutes.
So you can see how he feels as a pillar of the community as well. So.
As well, I wouldn't say I'm a pillar of the community, but I think your hair is a little slippery for the platypus.
My hair is too slippery.
There we go. So as a palette cleanser, I made Legos yesterday on stream.
That's fun.
My sister sent me these very awesome. You do tears and fury. Yeah, mostly just.
Same.
It's like my fight or flight is all fight. My anger response is anger. So, anyway, this is a fun little set that my sister got me for my birthday last week, and it's super fun. I took flowers just like these to our friend Jim's funeral.
Yes.
Because I thought they were kind of silly looking, and I thought Jim would like it, and so it's
That's all
fun.
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say you could take this and put it on your desk at work or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
Yeah, I have. There's a little placard that I don't know. I want to say it was probably the Spencerian, Michael Soul. Michael Soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did of Jim's signature with the little flourishes.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was like, I don't know where it came from, but it was on my desk. So I have his little Jim Rouse plaque.
There's like it did Jim's name.
His name.
Oh, so yeah, he would do that at pin shows.
Yeah, I have multiple things that are Jim. Like, so that would go well with the theme of my desk that I have.
I've got the Coke bottle up there, too.
Yep, mine's on my desk as well.
I also have a little purple oxalis.
That's cute.
Right?
Is that oxalis?
Yeah, it's oxalis. Okay. It's got a little blurb in there. It actually has like information about the
plants. Those are butterflies.
Yeah, so they were talking about like the pieces they used to do this project. So apparently the plant ones, the plant sets at Lego are a very particular set, like part of the Lego I don't know, project and stuff. So like it's especially it was started by an employee who I think is I mean, I could tie it to your little string there so it has like a little leash. Okay. Yeah, that's the best way to do this. I was very wrong about the leash. This is correct. Who was autistic and just liked making would take all random Lego bits and make people plants for their desk.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's 30 years ago they started this thing.
Wow.
Yeah, with this employee. Anyway, so they use other pieces in a unique color, that sort of thing. So this is the first time they've done butterflies in purple because that's what oxalis leaves look like. They look like butterfly wings. I
really enjoy looking at it now. The textures that they've used for
these are little hairbrushes that are redone in maroon for a sundew, which is fun. Yep. We have a Venus flytrap, native to North Carolina. The Venus flytrap.
It is. We've talked about the license plate that hopefully we're going to get next year.
As soon as I can.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even wait a year. If it becomes available, I'll switch it now.
I thought they were behind or something.
They are. That's why I haven't done it. There's a very nice pitcher plant.
Also native for here.
Is it?
I thought.
I don't know. Maybe. We have a lot of.
There's a lot of them here, so I guess maybe that's not true.
Oh, of pitcher plants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, look at.
Oh, you know what? That's
light. I mean,
that's
there's
true.
So many.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to grow some of these. My aunt grows them up in Maryland, so I just need to make a sand bed.
It's boggy. These areas are boggy.
Yeah.
So.
And then this one's a little jade. And these are little flat caps.
Yeah.
That they did in green for the jade leaves. How fun is that? Yeah. So anyway, I've got 3 more of these to build because I didn't finish them all.
Are those intricate? Did they take a while?
They're more intricate than you would think because each of the there are 3 different pot styles.
Yeah.
And so the small one, that's a very easy pot to build. That's just basically 3 or 4 pieces. Yeah. But these, I mean, if you look at the layers of things in there to make them have the angles and such, they're more intricate. The inside of this is a lot of stuff.
Which is interesting. You're oh, it's probably just some sort of shell.
No, it's a whole, it's a whole bunch of, I think I can just take one of these off.
Oh, no.
No!
That was something you chose to do.
It's fine. It's fine. Just got a little clamp. There's all this stuff in there.
Oh my gosh.
Because you got to have a framus to hold on all these pieces.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's a whole framus. Yeah. Cheerio platypus. There you go. Cheerio platypus. Love Lego plant kits. You've been getting into nano blocks lately. I have some bonsai trees. I haven't. I don't know what nano blocks are, but that sounds cool. There is a few really nice bonsai. Actually, the bonsai might have been the first of the Lego plant ones.
It might have been.
Yeah. Anyway, so there are a lot of these, and these are fun little pots, and they're not very big, so I can put a lot of them in different places. So I kind of like that. They come in trios. So we've got carnivorous plants, and then we have things like the oxalis and stuff, and the other one's succulents.
Yeah.
This one has ladybugs on it. Because apparently these plants are very susceptible to aphids.
Oh no!
And so you put ladybugs
on there to help eat those. Yeah.
Yeah, fun.
Yep.
She does have the tail of destruction. She loves to crush everything with her tail.
Does do that? Yeah.
So, what else? Oh, a couple of other fun things. Now that we're not talking about sad and depressing and disappointing things, this was found today. And it was just posted in my Discord server, and I'm like, "What is this?" I haven't had a chance to look at it, but this is
that okay. That looked interesting.
Yeah, it's a converter, but it folds up.
The other angle looks a little...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this folds down so that you can put it inside of a Kaweco Sport or a Lilliput, but you don't have to waste all the room usually does. So this looks like it's a legit converter.
Yeah.
Seems cool. I think that's really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only €5. That's about $5-6.
Yeah. So if these hit the U.S., I'm definitely going to get a few and see how they work. Because the plunger one that they usually use is not Like it's not good. It holds about 2 drops of ink.
It's always just refill a cartridge.
Yeah, there's no point using the other mini, but this one, like, that's a full size cartridge almost size converter. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's neat. And it's from Kaweco. So
yeah, they're making it.
Yeah, I'll get one of those. Is it a Lego converter? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. What else did I find? Oh, hold on, let me check my tracking right quick.
I got a new phone.
Audrey got a new phone. She got one of the new iPhones. I'm still waiting on mine. Has it moved? Yeah, it still hasn't been scanned or anything. We'll see. I don't know. It's supposed to get here by 7, but I don't know, man.
I got the 16 Pro white titanium.
Yep.
I haven't had a white one in a very long time. I had the natural titanium last time. So.
Yep. Usually good at keeping mess to a minimum, but Kaweco plunger converters when the sole cause all your ink accents. Oh, that's interesting. Really? Converting around a corner? Yeah. It's probably like folding up, I guess. Yeah. I guess it must fold up. Like you must be able to fold this over, and not just when it's, fold this over when it's out, so it's, half as long as a regular. I'm surprised they didn't
show it that way,
Yeah, it's like the one picture they don't give us.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Is there any more? Because I haven't seen it anywhere else. I just saw this like right before I was getting stuff to get together. So I don't know. We'll see. Actually, let's see. Kaweco Mini Fountain Pen Converter Foldable. Search Google. Google. So this is the normal one, which is just like, and it has this whole post, which saves some room, but not enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it here. I don't know. When it gets here, I'll get one, but don't have it yet. So, oh, here's the other thing I wanted to say. Hey, if you haven't entered this year giveaway, let me find a link. Copy link. Here you go. If you haven't entered this year giveaway, and you are on Instagrams, all small Kawecos come with right angles now. Yeah, that's right. They're all right angle shaped. They're all like an L. Yeah, it's true. Yep. That's pretty funny. You have a mixed marriage. You're an Android, and he's an iPhone.
Wow. Woo. That's rare, I think.
I don't know. Like I imagine like you kind of stick with one. I don't know too many people that go back and forth. There are some for sure. I've seen
somebody who's given the other a try, and then I was like, for whatever one or many reasons or another, go back.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a pen that I am giving away courtesy of Endless Pens. This will be going on until October 8th, so it's a long window. But they started this on my birthday. I'm like, yeah, awesome. This is a Kilk pen, and you'll be getting, if you win, you do all of the things, all these steps we talked about last time.
Completely ignore what I said last time for getting reprimanded. It's great.
I was like, stop.
It's good.
It's a lot of steps, but it is a really nice pen and not cheap. So
and it's international. I think that's a really good
it's
thing.
Everywhere, yeah.
I think that it's a lot of the time it's U.S. only, and you're like,
Yeah, like for pens and stuff, I am much more comfortable doing international now that I can get some like kind of reasonable shipping.
Yeah.
It used to be like international shipping would be like $30, $20, $40, and I'm like, yo, can't do that. Yeah. But for like 15, 20-ish usually, if it's a really good pen, I'll usually open it up. But
and lots of people have entered. That's good.
Yeah, a lot of people have entered. I don't know exactly how many, but a lot. It says there's 372 likes. Yeah. Not everybody who likes it is entered, but like that's still a lot. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Lots of sharings and things. So
so enter to win that. I would love to send it to somebody that's from the channel, but also welcome. Use the nib to turn it to the fin side. What's going on here? Gonna use your husband's iPhone. Usually good at keeping messing with. Clever as they're converting around a corner. Oh yeah. Mixed marriage that your husband doesn't like fountain pens at all. That's fine. Whatever.
That's more for you.
I dragged Audrey into it. I just started making her go to pen shows with me, and then my long-term plan has come to fruition.
Is that what it was? This whole time, that's what you were thinking.
I had this long-term plan to get Audrey to be a nib grinder. One of like, I don't know, what, 3-4 females in the world doing this. Yeah. So it's it was a long-term plan. It was risky, but it worked out. So it's good.
There's a real look going on here by me, huh?
It's especially weird for me because I just see the platypus from this side. I don't really see her face looking over here. It's like you're a Borg but with platypuses or something. Anyway, so yeah, that's I think what I had on there for that stuff. Oh, other things to not forget about. I have a video coming up soon for probably I'll post it tomorrow for these pens.
Oh.
The Tactile Turn Vice seasonals are expiring.
They're expiring. Oh no.
I know they're only going to be available until the 30th of September. So you've got what 10 days.
Ooh. Hey.
I know I've had these since the very beginning. With all the stuff that's happened this summer and fall, I just have not had a chance to do the video for it because honestly, like I just kind of stopped making videos there for like a month, just because I just didn't have it in me to make videos.
You're busy traveling, and also
it's probably
Mr. Nose died.
Yeah, so I think it was really the grief thing. It was really I just couldn't make myself do that. But these are fantastic. So
do you have a favorite now? Now that you've had them in hand,
I might like the Day more.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. I mean, they're both super cool, and I don't regret getting both. Like in case I haven't said it before, like the deal was Will at Tactile Turn was going to send me one for review as usual, but there were two of them, so I just bought the other because I was like, we have to have that.
Mike has all of them, so I feel like. If they start getting like three of them, I feel like that's gonna be we can't.
Cumbersome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a two once in a while, like they've done.
They've never done two before.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, this is the first time it's been a pair.
Okay.
They've done different sizes and
sure.
Well, they've always do different lengths.
Yeah.
But they've also done like side click, and they've done and also slim, and they did a side click and a bolt action for one of them. But this is the first time it's been two totally different designs.
Yeah.
So, anyway, whatever. I ain't mad about it. I think they're both awesome. So I'll have that video coming up soon, but that deadline is sneaking up on us.
Would anyone mind if I had a little bit of Cheerios medley cinnamon?
I'm the only one that will mind. Medley cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice. Anything?
I'm already going at it. I'm like, I'm sure.
One last thing.
Okay.
And that is.
We got lots of things this week, so we have lots of that to talk about.
Yeah. This is another thing I've had on my desk for a while, and that is I have one of these from Omos to give away, and it's going to be this one.
Yeah, you talked about it last week.
Did I?
Yeah, we talked about this last week.
Cool. Well, anyway, I finally got the gumption to make the video. I'm editing it currently. Oh. I anticipate I'll put that one up on Sunday. That's my current plan is I'll try to get it up there on Sunday, and hopefully that'll work out.
Yep. What you looking for?
I'm trying to see if I got a message back from that place we were talking about earlier.
Oh.
But Instagram on the browser. Oh, wait, here we go. Come on, load. Cool.
We have something new to talk about now.
Neat. I have a thing I can tell you about. How many swishes before Katie knocks one of those boxes off the desk? I don't know. If she stands up and moves, it'll be more of a danger.
Yeah, she does that.
I definitely lead you to dangerous carts. Sometimes I do. I never had a tactile turn pin. You're inclined to try them. I got into Retro 51s because of me. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, these are more expensive than the Retro 51s. Yeah, the tactile turn, these seasonals are $149 a piece. There is a discount if you buy more than one. So, that's cool. Yeah. A black Halloween cat. She's black all the time. Yep. Have to go nap for an hour because you've been awake for almost 3 whole hours. Do it. Go take a nap. Fun news on the vaccine front.
Oh yeah, he's found that today.
Yeah, well, it just came out today. Yeah. The FDA approved a nasal vaccine for the flu that can be administered at home. So that's great.
Yeah.
That tech, when we get the COVID version of that tech seems very promising. They're using them in India apparently already. Opened that up like last month. They did like human trials and it was great. And this nasal vaccine actually like seems to prevent transmission and not just like making it not as bad if you catch it. So amazing.
We got ours last week.
Yeah, we got ours last week. So this I was wondering what you were doing there. So yeah, it's too late for us for the flu, but hopefully if they do the COVID one sometime soon, it'll be the case where they're like, they don't interact badly or something. Because I want both. Give me put all the science in me. But yeah, Sunday was rough for both of us.
Oh my.
We didn't feel great on Sunday. Monday was a little hit or miss, but by Tuesday I think I was totally fine.
I was running 102 fever.
Yeah.
I haven't run a fever.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't even tell you the last time I had a fever like that.
Yeah.
Which is weird because, I've had the other ones, but if I had a fever for the other ones, it was very mild, like a 99 or 100 maybe. Yeah, but 102 it really took it out of me on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. Is there an age limit on it? I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read the thing. I just saw the headline come up, so I don't know when the nasal vaccine will be, actually available for you to get. But no, we didn't have COVID. We got the shots.
Yeah.
We got the shots. I mean, I had it a couple years ago, but Audrey, as far as we know, still
no
still a Novid. So
look, I had some virus gave me chronic fatigue back in 2013. It was so bad, and I don't want that to happen again. Hence me being so careful, being at shows, wearing masks and things, and I just don't want that to happen again. And what I had seems like long COVID, like all those sort of similar symptoms. I just feel like I have a higher chance of getting long COVID, and I just really don't.
Oh, the chronic fatigue. Yeah. Gosh, the latest one. Yeah, I don't. Well, they work in entirely different ways. So like the inhaled one, if that gets approved in the U.S., like works and stuff, actually like lives in your nasal passages more or something. Like it trains your
longer. Or...
Well, so
I haven't seen
like the thing about the ones like the shot type ones is that those like have to go through your whole like immune system and stuff. Where I guess the like nasal aerosol ones like just train like your nose and respiratory system to just like, so the other one's like you got to get COVID essentially in order to, like it's got to be in you.
Yeah.
And the nasal one's apparently just like nope. Which is really interesting. I was reading the study they did about about this one with the COVID stuff, and like they gave it to a bunch of like rats or whatever and they gave them COVID and they're like controls and all this sort of thing, and they found it like that original set that got it they could spread it to another set, but the second set didn't spread COVID on to any of the others. And so it like killed the transmission vector, which is really interesting. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but that's mice. But
this is Tupperware out of business.
Really?
Bankrupt, I mean.
Seriously?
Bankrupt.
Holy smokes, I didn't know that.
This week sometime.
Wow, holy crap.
Somebody's asking about Crown Dosh.
Yeah, somebody's asking about Crown Dosh, and so I got one of the 849s. This is the 849 click pen. It's one of the Paul Smith version.
That's right, that's the name.
I think, is this one mine or is this one yours? This one might be.
That one's mine. I got the stripy ones.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What was my other one? Oh, I got the green one. I have a green one around here.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
It's ours. I didn't even know where you got that. So to be fair, I have not seen it.
I don't know why I had it over here. It's yours, but and then just this last weekend, I went to Crazy Allen's and I picked up one of the rollerball versions, which is much larger.
Chonk.
It's a chonk.
CHONK. Chonk.
I really like the rollerball version a lot.
Oh, yeah?
The ballpoint one is very nice. Like it's a solid little pen. But the rollerball one uses the same size refill and everything. Like you could make this a ballpoint, but it's just bigger in every direction and it fits my big old hands better.
Do you like it for what you got it for, or would you like it? Would you have bought it and liked it enough?
Yeah. So the reason she's asking is because these retail are like between $50 and $60. Like they're fairly expensive. These vary, but I think they're more around like, I forget what they cost. 30-ish, I want to say, something like that.
Something like that.
It depends on there's a lot of editions.
Yeah.
And I think there might be a lot of editions of this one too.
Probably.
Also, I don't think they make as many of these, but I don't really know.
I don't remember.
So would I have bought this for $60? I don't know. The gray one that I saw that was $60, I'm like, ooh, I really want that. It's like probably. I mean, I get the tactile turn ones and stuff. So, I think I can't think of a reason not to if you like the shape and the size. I mean, I think it's more expensive, but it's also more comfortable to write with for me than the small one. It's not as portable as the small one.
Those are thin.
It's like it's a little bitty one, and while I like the size, I mean, it's kind of like it's a little bit smaller than a pencil, I think, or like at least kind of like wood case pencil size. Yeah, kind of jotter size ish. But I like the jotter XL too because it's a little bit bigger. So if you got big old handzos, then you want to maybe get the other one. But yeah, I like them. The fountain pen is pretty darn good too. They make an 849 fountain pen. It's pretty nice. It's real small. It's very skinny, which is the only problem. But it writes really nicely. So Grand Dosh makes really good pens. So yeah.
By the way, we didn't say actually welcome back, Carol. Welcome back your trip.
Yeah, welcome back to the U.S. there.
Yeah.
Gives great contrast to those light colored pens. The thing is, it makes my camera really struggle. Like, look how bright it tries to make them when she's in the frame. When I get her out of here, it's like, oh, we can make this a normal color. But when she's in there, they start glowing.
So Mike got this as a sample, basically. Or...
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I forgot to finish the story. Yeah, it was like a slightly used open box sample sort of thing. It was, so I got it for like $25. $25 is a no-brainer.
But then Mike brought it home and he started using it again. I was like, Mike, you gotta clean that. And you're like, what? I'm like,
people have touched it.
Who knows how many people have touched that thing? And then you're like, oh, and then you cleaned it.
Yeah. Well, it worked out okay.
Yeah, so far you're okay.
Yeah. Okay, he's great. We lost Dustin to cat vomit and dad obligations.
No.
Yeah, that sucks. With pens for a lot.
Thanks for subscribing.
Being at church on Sunday.
Sahara, that went away.
Yeah. You have MECFS. Oof, yikes. That sucks.
Yep. Ruth, there's quite the range of, I was luckily, even having the lighter end of chronic fatigue syndrome.
Yeah. Like Audrey was able to like, it was possible for you to get up and do stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was never easy or pleasant
no.
She was always exhausted, constant fever, constant headache, all that.
Nothing.
But it wasn't like she wasn't bedbound.
Exactly. And that there are lots of people out there. People weren't studying a lot of it's women as well. Get it based on likely an autoimmune thing. And so one good thing coming out from COVID is that people are studying that a lot more to see
because it's so much long COVID.
Yeah, it's like that. So hopefully there'll be more.
All it took was like way more people suffering.
Yeah, than a small fraction of women, unfortunately.
I mean, the first person that we knew that got it was a dude.
That's true.
And one of my graduate school pals was the first person.
Exclusively, but generally more often. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was at a time where you're like, oh, you're just tired, whatever, harden up, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But no, it's not the same. It's not like you're tired. It's a different thing. So if you know somebody who has it, they look normal. Everything looks fine, but they're working. They're
white knuckling it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Matthew says, Mike, please talk me into or out of a King of Pen. With discounts you have, you can get one for right around $300. You should get one.
Yeah, you should. I don't even have one, but you should get one if you get it.
You have two.
No,
because I have two.
I don't use them.
You could.
I could.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're fantastic. They're the best thing Sailor makes. Yeah. I hate that they're so darn good because they are very expensive. But yeah, for $300, absolutely get one. Yeah.
The nibs, as a nib person, the nibs are really good. So.
Yeah, their nibs are top tier. Absolute top
and they're
tier.
not the same as the others. They're different.
They are nothing like any other Sailor nibs. Yeah, absolutely not like them at all. So, yep. Let's see. Long COVID sucks. It's not great. I was put down with it for months. So, I still think I'm a little messed up front, but more okay. Medium or broad, I would go medium. So the other thing about
what did you get?
I got mediums. I've never gotten a broad. The medium is actually broad enough because they tend to be quite wet and just a little bit flexy.
Yeah.
See,
which is exact opposite of Sailors, any of the sailors, which are nails.
Yeah, usually
even
nails.
The 21. You're like, oh, it's gonna be 21 karat. It's gonna be soft. No,
it is not.
It is not.
It is not at all. But these are usually wet and wider than you think. So I would say the medium is more like a Western broad.
Yeah.
Like it's already very broad. So I don't know what the broad is like. I would get one in broad. I just haven't. Yeah. I think because these are both limited edition ones. Yeah. And so when I got them, I was waiting until I had enough space bucks to like offset the cost. And so like they only had mediums. There wasn't a choice, but the mediums are fantastic. The broads have got to be huge.
Yeah. So Mike, you've only gotten them when you're like, I have space dollars. Otherwise, Mike is way too cheap to ever buy one for himself.
Yeah. At $300, I would get one.
I mean, you could have gotten one from our friend Tammy right before COVID, and then you didn't buy it, and you regretted it.
I don't even know if she was selling them that cheap.
I don't remember how much. It was cheap.
She probably, I mean, it's something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I am. You have a KOP broad? How do you like it? Tell me about it. Or tell the chat about it.
Oh, Vanessa also has CFS Remy. Just released in 2018. That's, I'm very lucky. Yeah. I was just very lucky, and I'm so sorry that you have to go through it.
So you put your fingers in your ears. You don't need one yet. Enjoy what you have right now. I'll bring some to Pelican Hub if I can remember, and you can play with them if you want. But they're not going to stop making the King of Pen. Like they're awesome. They're not going to stop making those.
Tammy prices are dangerous. That's true.
Tammy is dangerous.
Tammy is delightful, and it's been too long since I've seen her.
Yeah. Well, she was at Philly last year, right? I think she was at Philly. I don't
know if we saw her. I don't think we did. I think it was last year.
You know what? No, she what?
I think it was a year and a half ago.
I think so. And I didn't get to see her at DC this year. I just couldn't do it. But anyway, let's see. KP broad is sort of like a Pelican 800 broad. Yeah, that seems right to me. Like these feel more like Pelican nibs than.
Yeah.
But I also like them. I like them more than I like the Pelican nibs.
Yeah, you don't like the 1000 nib as much.
I like it as much. Like sometimes I'm like, I should just sell this, and then I'll write with it again and be like, oh, actually I like this. I'm gonna keep it, and then I'll write with it some more. Like, I don't know. Like I go back and forth. I waffle on that one, but
waffles.
Waffles. I want to prog your KOP, waiting for it until the color really speaks to you. Yeah, do that. Wait until you get the one that you want. Yeah.
I mean, you could just get a black one or whatever, like a normal one, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you can't get it for $300, then you know. All right, let's look at the new thing before we look at more other stuff. Although I do have a box here that has some stuff in it.
We have.
I don't want to show.
Let's go.
I don't want to show the whole box. There is at least one or two things in there I want to show. Okay. So I just got the okay to show this. I haven't even got it in a pen yet. There's a new ink from Papier Plume coming for the Dallas pen show.
I'm excited that they're going to be there for the Dallas show.
I am too. I have to give me some more bugs. Because I forgot to get bugs.
I can't believe
also,
you didn't get bugs.
They got cool glass pens there. They got all kinds of good stuff there.
Wax.
Good wax. Although I've just stocked up on wax. I think
and we can actually people know that if they're going to the show, that's something you can expect to see.
And we can get their wax at our local pen shop now.
Yeah, Crazy Allen's Emporium. If you are in the North Carolina area, they now are stocking some Papier Plume thing, including wax.
Yeah, you got a lot of Papier Plume wax and seals and stuff like that. So this is called Water Gardens. Also, look at that fun label.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
It definitely has like a copper shimmer in there. Looks like. Yeah. We've got our copper cap on here. They said, just some notes. The ink is based on the Dallas-Fort Worth Water Gardens. It's a shimmer, so it'll retail at $15. It'll be first available at the Dallas Pen Show, and it'll be available on their website that Sunday, the 29th.
Yeah, because the Dallas show is only Friday and Saturday, not Sunday.
Yeah. So that's the deal with this. Let me just get out my little card here. Let's do this now. I haven't even made a card for it yet. I wasn't allowed to show it, so I didn't do anything with it.
Oh, Ruth got a new FC. Oh. Ruth, I sent you a message on Discord. You didn't see it, so I just sent it anyway. So
what's that with the pen?
About an order.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know there's a message for you.
Yeah, the wax seal is really nice. This is their fleur de lis they put on the top of all of these.
Swatch on stream.
I do a lot of swatching on stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
But I don't usually do a whole lot of it here. So this is I should put it up here. Papier Plume. Should I put Dallas Pen Show? I mean, I think it's going to be kind of Dallas. Yeah, it's Dallas Pen Show.
What's a twitch?
What's a twitch? Wait, who said that?
Stinks and Petals.
Oh, Stinks and Petals. Don't know.
Oh, Dustin's back. Got your Bog Monster and love it. Thank you again. Well, you're very welcome, Dustin. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How big is this bottle? 30 mils?
Usually the 30 mils, yeah. Banana Duck.
Banana Duck. I found my Banana Duck sticker the other day, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, it was in the bottom of my SF Pen Show stuff bag.
Yeah.
Just been put in there with a couple of other stickers and things that were...
Stickers and things.
You know, stickers and such. This is a really pretty color.
Yeah.
Oh, a very pretty color.
Pretty.
I'm liking that a lot. That's cool. I did not plan well. I didn't know if I was going to be able to show this. We're going to get your first FC for Hanukkah. What would you suggest? Oh, it really depends.
Yeah, it depends on, unfortunately, lots of things of
I guess,
size, diameter of the pen that you like. If you post your pen, like, so there's a lot of, at shows and things, or if people email in, and I happen to be doing emails, asking those sorts of questions, I think, is the best way to go about it.
Yeah, like what kind of pen do you like? I mean, so here's the thing that I would say is that, like, it can be hard to figure out which one you want to get, but also y'all do like 30 days, no questions asked returns, and like refunds. So like if you turns out that it doesn't work for you, there's not that much risk.
No.
So. And
I do a lot of those things, so I try and get those done as soon as possible, so you're not sitting around waiting. So, but if you have any of those questions about that, Mike has most of them here. If you have any questions about particular models.
Could remember if it was Water Garden or Water Gardens.
I'm back to saying that my favorite is the 2, which is still which is, you know, quite the polarizing pen still.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Would everyone out there agree that the FC Model 2 is a little bit polarizing? People don't like the taper. People are bothered by the taper. And I don't often post my pens, but with the 2 I do. But you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to see if because I just cleaned one. I'm not 100% sure what I did. Nope. Katrina Louise. Ugh. You broke my pitcher plant. Dang it. She's like, he's saying no. I better just...
Quick, do it faster.
I better destroy everything as quickly as I can. My poor pitcher plant. It got unpitchered. She's like, you're doing ink? I gotta get over there.
That could have been worse.
Yeah, it came out okay.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh, you need to change the thing. It's...
locked.
Thank you.
Love that ink already have like 3 almost identical bottles. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think this is cool. It's like a nice kind of soft green, soft turquoise. Katie's middle name is Louise, so is yours.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why. I've just always called her Katrina Louise.
Katrina Louise, yeah.
When I was saying all of her names, like when your parents call you out for you're in trouble. She's Katrina Louise. Always has been.
I wonder if anyone out there knows our middle names.
No.
People will not. We might have had this before. If anyone can guess Mike's middle name, what?
No, it's not. I mean, maybe.
I don't think anyone.
I doubt they will.
I doubt it.
I like the shimmer in there. I like the color. I think it looks cool.
It's a nice. They make really nice shading inks.
They make good inks. Yeah. They make all these inks in-house down in New Orleans. Nolans, out of like French dyes and stuff like that. So you know. Yeah. Real nice house-made inks down there. They do great stuff. I really like Papier Plume.
Norman. Yep. Gilbert. Michael Gilbert. Yep.
You know, that's pretty good.
Burl is my dad's first name.
Yeah.
That would be weird. I mean, you spelled it differently, but I don't know if I would have married somebody whose middle name is my dad's first name. Because it's such a weird name that
means meant to be. Oh, here's a Model 2 right here.
Yeah.
So this is the Franklin Christoph Model 2.
Yep.
This is my candy floss.
Yeah. We both said something that were.
What did you say? Were you saying candy corn?
I said candy corn.
Yeah, and I said candy cane.
I have candy corn on mine. Yeah. Rumpelstiltskin. Yep.
Fergus, Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Oh, Fergus would be amazing. Archibald, Wilbur, Wellington, Doug. Lee is a solid name, but it's not mine.
No.
Brad, that'd be pretty funny.
No.
Michael, that'd be good. 3 M's. I did grow up with a guy named Jeffrey Justin Jeffers, which seems cruel. Yeah, so this is the Model 2. And what I was just talking about has this taper in the body that is a little bit polarizing. I think it's very comfortable to write with. Like, it just kind of like sits in your hand. It's very nice. Keeps it nice and even instead of tilting it, you know?
Yeah.
But you can also post it super deep, so it doesn't get any longer when you post it.
No, it just adds a nice balance to it. So this one's probably my favorite.
Yeah, Cephas, Cleophas. Yeah. What's Snuffleupagus' middle name, or rather first name?
Aloysius.
There you go. I've been trying to get her to remember that for 15 years. It's not Matthew. That'd be something.
Should I give them the letter? Because I think even why?
I mean, it wouldn't help. You can give them the letter if you want.
Why are you like no?
I don't know. I don't like making it too easy. Although we didn't put any stakes on this. So.
No, there's no stakes on this.
It's true. No, Theophis. That'd be pretty good. Aristophanes.
It's not Kyle. No.
No. Oh, that'd probably be pretty Socrates. No, I don't think my parents had any idea that I would grow up to be.
Oh, my nails are starting to turn. It's easy to see in person. This is a thermal, so it's darker on the edges.
I like that. It's like a brown to.
It's a brown to like
thermal. That's fun.
Yeah. So yeah.
Bubba. Bar. Becky got it.
Becky got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's me. Michael Barr.
What's my middle name? I don't know if we ever talked about my middle name.
I don't know if we ever have.
I don't think so.
My
name is, it's not common, but it's not like Barr where it's like, what?
Yours is a name.
Mine is a name.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a family name. It's my, it's a family name.
Yeah.
Xavier would have been cool.
That would.
I'd be going by Michael X Madison if it was.
It's not Shanice.
No. So I got this little pen at Crazy Allen's, and it's actually why we went to Crazy Allen's last time.
Gosh, man. If only we would have bought just that.
That's all I intended. Well, I intended to buy this and the 2 inks that I had on my list, which I left my list at home, but I did get the 2 inks that I meant to get.
I can't believe it. Good job.
I know, right?
It's really good.
And actually, the labels are really faithful to what the ink looks like.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, sometimes you get it, we're like, no.
Really
not
impressive.
Marie. Marie, you'd think it would be Marie.
Very close. Well, not close, but very like reasonable guess. So I went to get one of these. So this is the Tom Studio Ren, which is a fiber tip pen. This is the pocket version of their fiber tip pen. And it's very cool. Like it works really well.
My middle name can be a first name.
Yeah, her middle name is like a regular person's name. Not Bar. Where did we get Bar? Yeah, it was my grandmother's maiden name. So it comes from that side of the family.
Mine is not like a family name or anything.
So what you do to fill this is you just take this little like reservoir thing, this little cottony reservoir, and you just like dip it in ink, and it sucks ink all the way up in there, and then sucks it up to the tip.
It has like a little sleeve on the outside, so you're not touching it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, like when you take apart a highlighter or something, it's got that. A weird thing is, and you'll see this in the video when you watch the haul. I would take it out of the ink, and I would want to wipe it off to make sure it didn't have ink on the outside. Yeah. Ink does not stick to the outside of this even a little bit. There was never a speck of ink to wipe off.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting.
Audrey Rose? No, that's a movie, but no.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
That sounds cool.
I think it's a horror movie. Like when I used to work at a video store when I was in high school. I remember seeing Audrey Rose in the horror section. Yeah. Genevieve? No.
Oh, that's a fun name.
That it would be. Yeah.
I really like the little tiny ridges that they put on the section here.
It's very small, tactile.
Yeah, you can't see them unless you get super close, or if you rub your fingernail, you can just feel them.
No.
So far, my only complaint about this pen is that when you close it, this is too small.
Yeah,
it's so small.
Even for me, it's a little bit. Yeah.
With these big old ham hands, it's kind of hard to just get just the tip of this. Most of the time, it's okay, but if it's like really pushed in and my hands are even a little bit slippery, it can be hard to get a grip.
Yeah.
If
not
this was
Charlotte, not Louise.
If this is just a little bit longer, I think this would be
a tiny bit.
But it writes so darn well. I mean, so this is just like it writes perfectly. It's really good.
And you can get replacement things.
Yeah, tips and reservoirs. In fact, I did because they're not expensive.
Yeah, once you use it once, it's for that color forever, right?
No, you can wash them out.
And they wash. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm sort of shocked by that.
Yeah, they wash. It's weird. I'm shocked too, but I hear it is.
Okay.
It's not Rachel.
Not Rachel, not Freya. No.
So these are the tips. And actually, I noticed something on stream the other day. Like these have like a little plastic sheath on the outside, and I think they're only really like sucking the ink up through the very, very like bottom tip of those or some weird thing.
Okay.
Like it's very hard to see, I think. Or maybe that's hard and then it sucks it up from the outside. Actually, now that I say it, I don't actually know. I'll test it next time I get a chance. But so these are replacement tips. There's like $3.25 or something for 3 of them. Yeah. They will write for a long time, but I wanted to have replacements just so that when I get tired of this green, I can just throw something else in there. because they don't really dry out. So you can leave this uncapped. In fact, I left this uncapped all day at my office the other day. Just like I was writing notes, and so I just like left it on the table. It's got all these facets, so it doesn't really roll away. So I kind of just left it there. Yeah. And I just pick it up and write with it, and it never stopped writing or got dry.
And that's impressive. Not Agatha, and my middle name is not my maiden name. I like my middle name, so I'm like, I'm not gonna add my.
You could have just had 4.
Yeah. Sherry, no, I'll go ahead and get the letter because we've gone through quite a few. It's like a little.
It's the favorite letter of pirates. It's a pirate's favorite letter.
Yep, it's that letter. Yep.
So this is what the little reservoirs look like.
Real quick? I just want to put my finger in it. Yeah, it's like a nice little spongy.
Yeah, it soaks up so quickly.
Yeah,
like
I saw a reel or something of it, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well, when I did it for my haul, I was like, holy crap, that was fast. It was just so fast. Way faster than I thought it was going to be. It did take a minute for it to get to the very tip of the actual like writing tip there. But in watching some of the reels that Tom Studio made, the instructions say to leave it in, count to 5 once it gets up to here on the refill or on the reservoir.
Yeah.
And when I was watching his, he just left it in until it hit the tip. And that's what I should have done. It would have just gone faster if I'd done that.
Okay.
So
technically...
Hey.
Dustin got it right. It is Renee, but not spelled that way.
Like this?
Oh, well, Dustin had it first.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Renee, Renee. But also DWR, how do you say it? WordNet?
I don't know.
That's how I said it.
Yep.
Yep.
Now I'm confused by a dad joke. So that's why I said it that way. That was me. I did that to you. Because everybody thinks it's R, but in truth, they're married to the C.
That's hilarious.
Whatever. I like it.
Yep. Audrey Renee.
Audrey Renee.
Oh, your niece is Aubrey Renee? Oh,
how about that?
That is a small world.
This is a hamster with an egg on its head.
It sure is.
Love it. All right. So anyway, I got these 2 inks with it. I inked up the green. I have swatched the pink, but I haven't used it yet. The pink is better than the green.
Wow.
It is a beautiful magenta.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I couldn't say my name right because remember I had a speech impediment, but it wasn't necessarily that. But I would say my name as Audie Nene instead of Aud. I could see that D. What's
funny is I think of your middle when I think of your first and middle name together. That's how I think it in my head.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I think it's Audie Nene. Because you've told that story so many times, and I never otherwise say your name, like your full name, out loud.
Ever, no.
And so that's what I think of because it sounds cute.
I don't say anything trouble. I'm not a troublemaker, so you don't have to say my middle name.
Audrey Toaster Madison. So this is that raspberry.
So raspberry. Yeah.
Right? It's so raspberry. Yeah. And it actually looks on screen like it looks in real life.
It does. I'm shocked that it is that.
Me too.
Accurate.
Me too. And that's what the green looks like on a swatch.
It's
fun and moody and kind of like you got a little bit of like a little bit of a sheen. I don't think I'm ever gonna get sheen in the writing with this pen because this isn't put down enough. It's just
how it is, yeah.
But like holy smokes, that is brilliant raspberry. I love it. So I've got 5 I think Tom Studio inks now.
Wow.
One of them's a sample from our friend Lisa, but they are all great. So. As far as I can tell, Tom Studio inks really are good.
Well, thank you. Yes, my parents did do a good job of naming.
That's fine.
I agree. That's
my parents
one thing
said, we've already got a Michael Bar Madison. Let's have another one. So I'm a Roman numeral 2.
Yep, you're 2.
Yeah, looks like it would smell like raspberry. Yep. I know, right? It doesn't. Yep. It doesn't smell like anything, but...
I actually gave her their middle name of Scott as a middle name. Interesting. Oh, okay.
Other news before we do a little bit of an unboxing. Universal Yums appeared.
Yep.
South Korean Yums.
Didn't we have one just recently with South Korea?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's South Korean anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you've gotten it open it up already, let me know.
I'm excited.
So we'll do this on Sunday. We'll do it. I think we'll do it early because Well Appointed Desk has got her thing at 4:30, so we should do it at like 3.
3. Okay.
Just to because otherwise it'd be an odd hour thing. Yeah. I don't know. 3 is easier than 4, or 3 is easier than 3:30. 3:30. Yeah. Yep. So we'll do that 3:00 Eastern time on Sunday. You know.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. The other
it's
thing.
It's pretty heavy too. I'm excited about that.
It is a heavy one. The other one is.
Do you have your little roller thing?
Yeah, Yeah, it's behind you.
Oh, I couldn't even see
It's right behind your can. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get it going. You gotta press a little bit.
There it goes.
That's good. There's some on the sides. We don't need that.
Yeah.
So this one is from, whoops. We were in no danger. From the Atlas. I may have placed 2 Atlas Stationeries orders this week.
Yeah, you did.
I may have placed 2.
Oh, her name's Meredith. She had a term saying her name too and called herself Menace. Oh.
I'm Menace.
Oh.
Good. That's awesome. I would never have
cute.
stopped doing that. I would just I would have insisted people call me Menace.
So my parents, I probably told this story, but I had a speech impediment when I was growing up, and I couldn't say the k sound, and so whenever we'd see cows in the fields, my parents would always make me say it because I said it wrong. I mean, I was a very young child when I went to speech therapy, and I fixed it. Obviously, I worked on it and fixed it, but to this day, my parents could be in this room right now. If there's a picture of a cow that comes
Audrey, cows.
to this day, they have to make fun of me about it. So, not make fun. I find it make fun, but look.
You know, my grandmother would say Muldoon sometimes, too. There must have been like a generational thing, like a TV show or a character or something
about
like
that.
that.
That's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
We're not pulling your thumbs. We just wanted to say thanks. Does that say not pulling your thumbs? Not pulling. I can't say.
We're not pulling your.
I don't know.
We just wanted to say.
Thanks, probably.
Thanks. We're not pulling your. Is that an SH?
I don't know. Shanks? I don't know.
Do you want to show people and see if they can figure it out?
Sure.
Why? What is that?
Pulling your something. Just want to say thanks. I don't know. It's definitely not chain.
Let's see if
Definitely not
anyone.
chain.
Shrubs?
I don't know.
See, okay,
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it could be shanks. It has to be shanks, right? I mean, that's the only thing. It doesn't look. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of that and I'm gonna send it to Brendan and be like, "What? What is your staff writing?
What is Brian doing here?
What is going on here? What's this? Did I order this?
Sharps?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ordered this. I think it's a little extra. Oh. Oh. It's a 3 set. It's a set. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, cool. So I got this one because it's like buffalo plaid washi tape. I'm like, that's super cool.
That's like a lumberjack jacket.
Yeah.
Yep.
These are from Pipsticks.
Yep. They have some things at Crazy Allen's that are Pipsticks.
Yeah, I just thought that was really fun, and it was not that expensive, so I was like, I need that. And then I wanted this Party Time washi, which is this one in the middle.
Party Time, excellent.
That's right.
Get it?
Yeah. I did not know this was a 3-piece set. I really just was looking for this one, because...
Wow, look at that. That's a party.
Right? It's just like, it's very fun. It's slightly... I don't know, is it actually iridescent? I don't know. It might just be like shiny, but it just like looked really fun.
Look at your arm. Other side.
Oh. Well, that's what happens if you try to black out your
and you put your arm on it.
And you put your arm on it. Well, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted this one. I didn't actually even know about these two. It come as a set. This is a Party Time set. Huh. Party Time washi. How about that?
Yep.
I think this costs the same as this other roll. I think.
That's weird.
I don't know. That's cool. I don't know. Maybe there was a mistake.
Records and this is old time. If you're an old person, you remember these things. Remember going to roller skating rink?
Heck yeah. Just crashing into walls because I never figured out how to stop right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shanks is another word for legs. That's true.
That's true. Okay, that has to be it then.
Pulling your legs so it would rhyme. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's true. Yeah, good job. Good job. So yeah, that's cool. I think the price was the same. That's wild.
Well, okay.
I don't know, but whatever. I ain't mad about it.
Not quite leopard skin, but sort of in the same vein.
Like it's leopard skin-ish.
Yeah, skinish.
Like if this was pants, you'd be like, look at your leopard skin pants. I like the color fade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
So I was like, well, I'm getting that. So, but this next thing is actually... Next thing is the thing I actually wanted to, for sure, get out and, mess around with a little bit. So I'll have a haul video for this later on. Don't not watch the haul video.
Got a yellow and gray Perkio this week.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I definitely have one of those when they first came out. It was a while ago, a few years.
And it's this pen.
Oh, yeah, you finally got it. Good.
I did. I got the Narwhal Eclipse. So... It was upside down, I think. Oh, no.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, weird. So this indented part is not the bottom, it's the top.
It's the top, yeah.
Oh. Weird. This looks like it should be the... Maybe it's supposed to be like this. Pull it out and there's a pin on there. But that's that way. I don't know, man. Whatever. It's a cool box. So this is their new retractable pen. Scan our code for manual and instructions. Nah, I'm just going to wing it.
Wing it.
Wing it. So this is a pen that a lot of people have a lot of questions about, and me too. It is a retractable pen. And to retract it, yeah, I can do it. I can do it with one hand.
Can I do it one-handed?
Let's see. I think I have to figure out where to hold it is the only thing.
Where am I clicking?
So it clicks the whole, yeah.
It closes on my fingers.
Yeah, you gotta be careful where you hold it.
Yeah, I can't not.
Interesting.
It closes on my fingers.
Yeah. So, I mean, my hand's big enough where I can put my finger down here and grip it.
Yeah. It's a little too long for me again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could if I didn't have this action closing on my fingers.
Wonder. Yeah. Now you're gonna have to have something down here. Is gonna be this thing. Interesting. That's why it's good to have two different hand sizes here in the old house.
Yeah, mine are
for
medium.
Me, like I can use a Curados with one handed, no problem.
I can't do that either.
Wow, this is really.
You're getting smeary.
Hold on while I grab some paper towels from this here dinosaur. Need a little water.
Well, if you want to show the other way, I'll show them this one again. This is the one you're giving away. Well, not this specific one.
Model.
This is the model that you're giving away. That was pretty.
The Kilk?
The Kilk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get this off my hands before I have more of a disaster.
Yeah, this is...
Don't put your finger there. That's where the point comes out. You're about to open it right into your finger.
I'm just playing to see if I can. I
did ink myself.
I mean,
real good.
I technically
don't lose.
I can't.
Yeah, because if you like slip it out of your hand and just jam the point into the desk, I'll be a little sad. Yeah, so these are $99, so under $100, and they have an interesting. It's got an interesting mechanism to it. It feels pretty good.
So. Does this take the same...
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, I've heard conflicting info.
There are many conflicting reports about, like, what this thing is like on the inside. And
yeah.
Oh, interesting. So you unscrew the finial back here, and this whole back part comes off. Mm-hmm, interesting. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not awkward for me, because I just one-hand it.
Yeah.
And this... Oh, got a big old spring. Look at that chonker.
Mm-hmm.
What's in here? What is it that keeps this from... Oh, it's got a little door like a vanishing point does.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is the nib unit, which looks kind of like a vanishing point, except it curves. Weird, right?
It does.
Interesting. I grab a vanishing point nib unit. My other order from Atlas is the new limited edition vanishing point, because I had a let me know when it comes back in stock notification. Because it's really cool. So this is a vanishing point refill. There's the narwhal one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You can't click it with one hand. It's goofy. Well, look, maybe you just need to get bigger, massive meat mittens to do that. But yeah, it is kind of odd. Pushing the end on the table and push the pen down. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Just don't put your finger on top of it, or you'll stab yourself real good.
Yeah.
So interestingly, it looks about the same size. Let's check this thing. That looks a lot like a like a pilot converter, but not exactly. It looks like it's kind of longer.
Longer in that part, maybe.
We'll get out the box that gives people anxiety.
Yeah. These are all converters.
Here's one. It's the closest one, I think. I think it's very organized, but what do I know? All right, so this is a... they look pretty darn similar. And different heights on various components and stuff, but the ends look very much the same. I wonder if I can put this on here. I don't know. Where this is, I guess we'll see. One problem with these is you can never quite get them clean. I don't know. People don't like the way I organize my converters. That doesn't sit on there at all.
No.
I think it's probably because of this thing, this Framus. Let's see if it goes the other way. That goes on. So it might just be this little Framus in here that's keeping it from working. Interesting. Let's see what happens if I do this. We're just messing around with pins here.
That's what we do here.
It might work actually. If I can figure out how this goes back together.
Converter anxiety because there's so many converters in that little container.
I guess.
Just all around.
Doesn't work. No. Won't stay. Interesting. So they are not interchangeable with vanishing points. They look a lot like vanishing point, but it's really interesting how that kind of just...
Dustin thinks they built it on the Mahjong A1 nib unit.
Well, the A1s are interchangeable with vanishing points. They are such a dupe that you can just flip them. But these are not, apparently. Just doesn't work both ways. That's interesting. I wonder what's doing that. Because they have a lot, like, they've both got that little nub in there to keep it oriented the right way. I mean, why reinvent the wheel on that some of that stuff, right?
Duckful Inquiring Minds is lying. Just kidding.
The pilot cartridge that says it's working. Yeah, so I actually think that's totally possible because the converter fits on there.
One way,
but I think it's this little Framus in here that's just stopping it too early.
Way.
Yeah. I think it's just...
Yeah, and if you probably heat it up, you probably can make it softer to...
No, it's not that. It's this little metal stopper in here.
Yeah.
I think if that wasn't there, I think it would work okay. Actually, hold on. Go back to the box of anxiety for people. Sorry. Try the cartridge. This is why I'm a hoarder. Sometimes it comes in handy.
I have a question. Are people pro or con to having agitator in the converters?
Nope. That doesn't fit at all.
No.
Just doesn't. Nope. I don't know what Doug from Inquiring Minds is doing, but doesn't grab it at all. Nothing. There's no.
We see that. You don't have to keep. You want to keep just poking around in there.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I got it in the right place, it would do it, but there's just no tension.
Yeah.
It's weird. I wonder what that is. Let's make sure this fits my pilot one. Yeah, it fits pilot perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Pilot cartridges are good.
Is build a more intricate VP body? I don't think so. I think he's just wrong. Put that pin around the Mahjong. Yeah, no, because these are not the same. These aren't the same, and they aren't interchangeable. This will fit in here, like the the narwhal converter fits okay on this, but none of the rest of it fits together, and it won't actuate with that in there. So I don't know.
Agitator indifferences. Okay.
What happens if I put this in here? Very little danger of messing this up. Then we evidence the agitator actually functions intended. I mean, it seems to.
It's already like sticking. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Oh, I can feel it tightening down when I get to the very end. Like it's
point.
like this whole thing goes shunk and it gets into like where it ought to be, you know? Yeah, it works okay with the cartridge. My worry with the cartridge is that the vanishing point comes with a like a cartridge cover, because they don't want this jamming into this plastic thing, because it might break the cartridge, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it comes with that like metal cover you put over it. But yeah, that doesn't that's not staying on there at all. Well, you know what? If you put it all together and it's just jammed together, it'll keep this from coming off maybe. But like it's just floating around in there. It's not, there's no.
Doug is using the pilot metal cartridge cover to keep the cartridge in place.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that would work. That makes sense that it would work, but also it sounds dicey, because I'd be surprised if ink didn't come out around here, even if it's being held down, like unless it's being like smashed against the bottom of the inside, because it doesn't fit. So this is not a dupe of the vanishing point stuff. It's not interchangeable.
The agitator may help with shimmer, just moving it around.
Yeah.
But that's
well, it's supposed to keep the surface tension back here.
Yeah.
And I do have some pens that I can see that the ink just hangs out back in the back. So I think the agitators do work, but I don't know if they're really worth the trouble. Like, I don't know if you don't think you need them.
So would you rather have a screw-in converter or a push-in converter?
I think screw-in converters are better.
Why aren't there more of them?
I don't know. It's pretty much
more expensive, maybe?
I'm sure. And you also have to put threads on the inside of the section. That's
where the other thing is, that you don't want to have to deal with that.
The converters themselves are not actually more expensive, as far as I can tell. Like, they're usually sold at the same price. Yeah. But yeah, you have to put threads on the inside of the thing, and
yeah, that's where it's a little extra spot that you're like,
yeah, and like, is it worth it? Like, it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference. But
I do like them too. Yeah.
I think it's a little classy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. For me, I think it's gonna be okay.
I know. I forget when it's
smooth
too.
I do too. Yeah. Ballpoint's too thin for your hands. Wait, what's this? So they'll be working on making cartridges in the future. Just gonna wait for the Eclipse 2.0. The sharp edges don't feel good. Yeah, they're like, I mean, it is very machiney, you know.
Tom said that he found his Eclipse medium nib narrow and somewhat dry.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's put an ink in it. I'm gonna put in this Tom's. I haven't used.
You haven't used that one, yeah.
I don't have any other inks handy. I don't want to do the shimmer one because I haven't used that either.
Do you want me to get in the box back here? I can get in there.
Yeah, grab a sailor of some kind, probably. You know. Or no, get one of the diamines there from Tom. Those are all gonna feel about the same. I mean, the diamine.
Yeah, you've already used Trudge.
I've already used Trudge. What should I put in this one?
Ruth. Clothes for Scraggles and pizza for the people. Pizza for people.
Oh,
pizza
thanks.
for the people. Thank you so much, Ruth. Scraggles. Give me that bag. Let me shake the bag for Scraggles.
Shake the bag for Scraggles.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do think.
Scraggles.
I think this is a little bit less finished than it could be.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you go this way against it, you can kind of.
Oh, yeah, I can feel it right in that.
Yeah. Like, this is a very, like, aerospace machine-y. It's not, like, they didn't, like, chamfer the edges up in here where they could have. And that would have made it nice. I guess that's a Dr. Sonic screwdriver vibe.
Yeah,
absolutely does.
It definitely does.
I really like the look, and I like the way that the whole thing goes together. I mean, I think they probably need to make a smaller one for people with smaller hands, maybe. But like, look, they. So far, I think it's pretty cool. You go with lollygag?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Let the people decide.
I want to see if this comes.
Hi, Katie.
She would like a treat.
Yep. Bags.
I want to see if this explodes if you don't hold on to all the parts. No, it doesn't. I was worried with the spring and stuff; it would blast apart if you weren't holding onto it.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Hi, Katie.
You can also, yeah, you can. I'm sure you can remove the clip. Yeah. I don't think I want to. I kind of like where the clip is. I think having the clip there, because I have a very normal writing style, like hold, it tells me where the nib's going to be. It helps you align that.
I like that you can take it off. That's the thing about a vanishing point is just I don't love.
Because you hold, because you kind of put your finger over the top, sort of. Yeah. But yeah, these edges are a bit like these edges are not as well finished as they could. Like they're not, I'm not worried about them cutting me or anything, but
but they're sharper.
They're rough. All right, we're gonna lollygag. There's to go. Bad week. You need to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, I hope your weekend is better than your week was. So, don't encourage her to jump on the desk right now. That would be a disaster. That's fine.
Oh, watch out.
Audrey, what did I tell you? Calling the cannonball to the desk. Wow. Trying to have me my first ever ink disaster based on a cat. Okay. All right, there you go. Oh, heard the clip's hard to take off and also possible to put back on. Oh, interesting. Does it have a section? I mean, it doesn't really have a section. It's kind of all, it's like a unibody situation, so no.
Do you want to sit on my lap and say hi to everybody?
Audrey! Audrey and A hold the kete. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's confusing about where to hold it. I mean, it seems very normal to me.
You're really yelling at me.
Well, I told you, don't encourage her to come over here. And you're like, oh, let's shake the bag until she comes to the desk.
Scrag says hi.
So, yeah. What is this thing called? Eclipse. Aw.
Like our cat Eclipse. I miss her so much. I miss nosing clips.
It's kind of, it is a little bit weird because the pen is very, like it's a pretty thick pen.
It is. It's thick.
And then the nib is real small.
Belle, pizza crust. Oh,
well, we'll do that.
Thank you so much.
I know well, I haven't had a bad encounter of cat and ink yet because I'm real careful about it. And I don't encourage a cat to jump up here when I'm
Our scraggly dog would never do anything like that.
She absolutely would not.
Princess.
She's a perfect princess. Yeah. So it's a little bit weird because it's a thick pen with a small nib.
It's a small nib, yeah.
But it seems like it writes fine.
Yeah, well, good.
I mean, so far, I just filled it.
Yeah.
So we haven't really had a chance to see what the.
Did you fill it through the nib?
I did.
Okay, I didn't.
So we don't really know exactly how the feed's gonna keep up. But I mean, I don't know if like this nib's so small, it's not like it would be holding much ink, you know, by itself. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Friday is bourbon, pizza, and game night for the hubby and me.
Today is National Pepperoni Pizza Day.
There you go.
Guess what I'm gonna get?
What are you gonna get?
Pepperoni pizza, or something like that.
Well, if you're going to Target, then or whatever, you're not getting a calzone.
I might. This is the medium nib, so it is pretty fine. Bacon and feta, heck yeah.
Katie
pepperoni, bacon, and feta. That's yeah. Katie did step in an ink one time. Yeah. So this is pretty fine for a medium. It feels more like a fine.
It looks like a fine, yeah.
Yeah. Or like a very dry medium.
Or yeah.
What do I have here that's a medium? Not you. This is a medium. This is a medium Pilot 743. Much wider medium.
Yeah.
Than this one. But yeah, it doesn't seem super dry. I mean, it's a diamine, so it's a pretty normal ink. This is actually this is a Lamy 2000 extra fine, which is not extra fine if you ask me. at all.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels a little architect-y.
That also looks like a fine. So all those except for the medium pilot looks like a fine.
Yeah. Yep. So the medium, the fine must be very fine.
Tex-Mex instead of pizza, that's fine. Look.
Do it. If we had that ability, we might.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now don't be sad about Tex. Where'd you get Where'd you get Tex-Mex? Because you're near us.
It's not Tex-Mex.
Where did you get Tex-Mex? They said Tex-Mex.
I know, that's true.
They would have said Mexican if it was just Mexican,
okay.
right?
Look, okay.
I'm holding out hope.
Okay.
Let them dash my hope.
Okay.
But I do. Uber Eats from Durham. Interesting.
Oh. What is it in Durham? What's the place called? If you don't mind.
We're not that far from Durham, you know. You're kind of local to us, so.
Yeah.
If you remember, let us know because I want to know. I would drive to Durham for Tex-Mex.
So for the update for the people who are not in our Discord, if you're not, you should. If you're not, that's fine. Riff Raff the cat is now a porch cat.
Upgraded from sewer and bush cat.
Did Mike today or yesterday buy a little cat bed for Riff Raff? Yes, he did. Because we found that Riff Raff has been sleeping in a flower pot on our porch.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Likes that flower pot. Just curls right up in a flower pot. It's like, it doesn't have any flowers in it. It's just like a flower pot with some soil.
Yeah, between like 1 a.m. and 5 a.m., that cat's just sleeping in the flower pot. Other cats have come up and said, hey, what are you doing? And he's just like, I'm sleeping.
At least one of them was like, is there room? Can I?
They also wanted a different flower pot, but that was the only empty one for them.
Yeah.
So.
They decided the rubber tree was not where they wanted to sleep.
No, they didn't want to sleep on the rubber tree. Yep.
Which is sensible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is my provisionally, like it's not on the same level as a Vanishing Point yet.
Wow.
But it also costs less, and it's also brand new. Vanishing Point, they've been tweaking for 70 years.
Yeah.
And its original ones were worse than this.
And honestly, it doesn't seem that the Vanish Point, Pilot has been having pens that look beyond their time for a long time.
Yeah.
You give me a Mew today, I'm just like, that's brand new and space agey. I love it. And it's like, oh, this one's from 1974.
We don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's lots of good things. There are plenty of good things you can put on a pizza. Wait, Dom's Bomber, are you my dad?
I don't eat pepperoni, so I never have pepperoni sauce. I don't eat meat on.
See, pizza. I also said put out more flower pots and just put dirt in them, but Audrey's like, no, we should get a bed, and so I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm getting.
It's like a little hammock thing, sort of.
Yeah, it's like a cat platform thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like suspended.
It's still gonna be comfortable temperature-wise for a while for this fluffy cat. So
I think it's probably always gonna be temperature-wise fine for her, him, it, they.
Yeah. Did it say delivered?
It's delivered. It's on the front porch. How about that? Well, your phone case is here. I got this.
Yep.
I got it with the alpaca print.
Oh, I didn't get the alpaca one. I didn't want to get that one because it's a black cat, and so it's going to get fur all over it, and I wasn't going to notice it.
Oh, that's why you wanted to get
That's why I wanted to get that one, yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, look, they might need more than one. Also, this one is $12, and this one's $10. So, it's on sale.
Look, Riff Raff is worth it, okay?
It's got alpacas on it.
Okay, it's not an alpaca.
I know. But alpacas are cute. So I got this. Anyway.
I'm from Tomato Europe, so I have strong feelings about pizza.
Huh.
We also got a new bowl for Riff Raff as well.
Also, Strings and Petals is famously British, so.
Oh, well, okay.
Also got this bowl for Riff Raff because we have ants.
Well, I mean, I think most people have ants outside. Yeah, that's a normal thing.
We have fire ants in this area. They're almost impossible to eradicate, but this has a little moat, so you fill up the little moat with water, and then the ants can't get to your cat food.
Yeah.
So, Tomato Europe versus Potato Europe.
Yeah.
What are we still doing here? Hanging out.
We just used your ink.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah. Loving the fit. Likes your fit.
My
look at them. Look at them eyeballs she's got going on there. We were just putting this in a pen.
Yep.
So go see Sugar Turtle Tom. And
Toddle? Wait, lollygag. We use lollygag.
Yeah, we put lollygag in a pen. I've got lollygag.
Why did I say toddle? I added.
Well, because Dawdle and Toddle are very close. Well, yeah, Trudge and Dawdle, very close. Toddle. Yeah. So I just did that. We'll design a sticker in November. What for? Funsies? I don't know. I don't know what's in November.
Micocan on Hillsborough Road in Durham.
Oh. I need to write that down.
Yeah.
You gonna look it up? Cool.
Yeah.
You and Annabelle. That's fun. Do it. You watch the replay later? Cool. It'll be up. So, yeah. I mean, that's probably enough for today. Oh, I want to show the things that we got you at Crazy Allen's because then you can take them to work. So we went on a little bit of a spree.
Yeah.
I went to go get this at Crazy Allen's and also possibly at least one or two of these. And so I got those. But then we also went on a spree and we got a platypus. For one thing. The platypus of peace.
Yeah.
And then Audrey, because she loves... she was wearing a Kirby shirt when we went there.
I was wearing a Kirby shirt.
Got this very nice inner gel of Kirby and Waddle Dee. Pronounced Mishwakan. Interesting.
Mishwakan. Okay.
I would believe it.
That's a good girl laying down.
But this is, yep. Kirby and Waddle Dee.
They had multiple...
Yep.
Kirby ones.
And then also this one of
I got a Hello Kitty one.
She got a Hello Kitty multi-pen, which is very cute.
Did I have to? No.
This little multi-pen, you push these little suckers down. This one doesn't work the best, but
I found you have to turn press it a certain direction. Yeah. If you press the side.
Yeah. It also helps if you push it inward when you pull it down.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's much better. If you just pull it down, it doesn't really do anything. If you press in.
You have to press in. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You did miss it. It's at the beginning of the show if you want to watch the... I don't want to revisit it, unfortunately, because it's depressing. Well, not depressing exactly, but...
We already had... Patty already did her job.
Yeah, but this will be up. You can watch it later. Yeah. So she got those. And then also washi tape.
It was a good deal. That was a lot of washi for that price.
A lot of washi for $7.50.
Yeah, lots of sizes.
So many washi tapes, actually. We got a whole bunch of little skinny ones.
They have a Mexican hot dog.
Cool.
I'm just sitting here looking at food, so that's literally all I'm doing.
We got it from Crazy Allen's, our local pen store. Crazy Allen's Emporium.
Yep, and washi.
There's a little Hello Kitty one there. Some cats on it and candy and stuff. And
they also had Melody and some of the other ones.
Good washi haul this week. That's true.
We did. We have gotten a lot of washi this week.
Look at all these washis. So many washis. So many washis. And also there's this one. So
and those are I haven't opened that one, so
can I open it?
Yeah.
Okay. It says 10 rolls, but I don't think that's wait, that's weird.
That's really
weird. It says
weird.
2 rolls, 10 millimeters. Oh, you know what? It's a misprint. They meant to put 2 rolls, 10 meters, and this one they accidentally put 10 rolls, 10 meters. They just didn't. That's wow. I wonder why they put the misprint on top.
Right? Why?
That's very strange. But
that's really strange.
I was really confused about that until just now.
Yeah, Crazy Allen's has gotten lots of things.
Yeah.
Specs, you want down now? She is still on my lap. She still says hello to everybody.
Oh, look at her.
Yep. Cutest dog. That was my phone.
Brand new phone.
My brand new phone.
That's why we need to put a case on it. She's like, can you get a case? I'm like, nah, I'm just going to raw dog it for a while. But it didn't break. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's the strongest glass ever on a phone, Audrey.
Also, it was on carpet, so I would hope it doesn't break on carpet.
So we got the yellow brick road here. Are those poppies?
Those have to be poppies,
and poppies.
Right? I like that it's poppies.
And
the
then
road.
This is the poppy fields and Emerald City.
Emerald City.
Yeah. So, Usually I'm the one that goes hard on washi tape, but Audrey went on it this time. So
look, Michelle was constantly saying, "Look at this, look at this, look at this," and I couldn't stop.
Yep.
I couldn't.
Michelle, one of the owners, is like, "Look at this awesome washi I found for you."
And stickers and all these things.
I know.
I couldn't stop.
So.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yep. So, Deary Lou is your fave. I don't know Deary Lou. I don't know anything about Sanrio.
I mostly know about Hello Kitty because it's my favorite. Yeah. I like Bats Maru as well.
That's a fun name.
Yeah. That's the black owl looking thing.
Okay. Is it a bat?
You have to look. I don't think so. I thought it was yeah.
So there's those. I got a couple of other. Wait, did I get other things?
We had to have gotten other things. We got so many things. You got the Grand Dash. You got those.
I got paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some other stuff. So I have to watch that haul video when I drop it. So.
Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. So yeah. Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
Definitely got some other things. I got some paper and other stuff like that. But. Yeah. So yeah, fun stuff.
Stickers.
You have that Lego VFT. Nice. Claire, I built a bunch of them on Twitch the other day.
Ooh, Gudetama is also very good. Yeah.
Gudetama. Oh, I've got a Gudetama preppy right here.
Yep.
I found it sort of in the back of my desk.
That's a platinum whatever they're called.
Well, they're platinum stars or something, but it's a preppy. That's a preppy though. But it has Gudetama on it. I forgot. I actually didn't know Gudetama was Sanrio.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Says so right there.
Okay.
So, Claire loves your eyeshadow.
Thank you.
I always thought Batsman was a bat. I mean,
well, look it up because I wanna know.
Okay. BATZ. Batsmaru. That was easy. I don't think that's a bat.
Yeah.
It's a penguin. It's a mischievous little penguin.
Yeah.
It says right there on the Sanrio site. That is a good character.
Lives with his mother and pinball playing father.
In Gorgeouston.
Walks with his pet alligator.
Pochi.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, that's a good character, and I like it.
Yeah.
I enjoy this face that it makes. I think it's pretty great.
That's just his face. I don't think it has. It's just his
you
face.
can get it in Crocs, Audrey.
Oh my gosh.
You can get that.
Yeah.
And by can, I mean absolutely must.
I don't know if they have my size.
They got a bunch of sizes. Yeah, they got your size.
Well,
right
if you
there.
click on it, might sold out.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, the one that they showed was not a common size, so I assumed that the others were sold out.
Oh well. So.
Gudetama is too young and too lazy to be eaten.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You did a fun thing with Scribble's feet there.
They couldn't really see. Sorry, everyone. No. It was cute.
Came close to getting the Hello Kitty Crocs. Oh man. Yeah. Your favorite is what? Hanglodon. That sounds like some variety of dinosaur.
Hangadon. Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know what this thing is, but it is Sanrio.
Yeah.
This aspiring comedian doesn't express a ton of emotion. Surprisingly, though, he's an aspiring comedian.
But so lonely romantic.
Wow. Probably because he makes that face. Some of his favorite things are shrimp crackers, pot, and hot springs. His best friend is a cheerful octopus. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
Is he a merman?
Just look at all the characters. Just go to characters.
Wow, there's a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Wow. These characters.
Charmy Kitty. It looks like Hello Kitty, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Just go over to the thing and click more.
I was just looking at these.
Yeah. Dear Daniel.
I know this one.
Yep.
Agretasuko.
Yep.
Agretasuko.
Yeah.
You can get an automaton.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Let's get one of those.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fun. I like how metal this like raccoon creature is.
Yep.
Might be a firefox.
Red fox.
Red panda.
Red panda. Thank you. Why did I say red fox?
Doki Doki Yummy Chums.
I like Karopi as well.
Wow, Gudetama. Gudetama is a very goody Tama.
Look, show Karopi. Nope. Okay.
Where?
The one that's literally.
I thought it started with an S.
Wait, do they not have any of them? I guess they just have with other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
This guy is definitely some sort of a shrimp.
Yeah.
All right, well that's fun.
Okay, we'll have her. We're just looking. We're just shopping at things.
Like,
now.
subscribe, pizza. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today. We will see you. I will see you on Tuesday and Thursday and Friday. Audrey will see you in a couple of weeks.
I will see you.
Never.
Dallas on Friday and Saturday. Wow. I hope not.
Yeah, Audrey will be in Dallas on Friday and Saturday. Go say hi.
Long day on Friday. That's fine.
Wildly long day. Too long.
It's 10. It's not 8 o'clock. Well, we'll have to be down there earlier, but yeah. It's a long day.
But it goes until like 8 or something, right?
But somebody special goes to the show and brings all the baked goods.
Can you bring me a kolache home?
No. I don't think... Unless this person brings me a kolache, then I'll bring that home.
Can you bring me home a suitcase full of tamales?
Brings very good things. Huge cookies and cinnamon buns and just like all kinds of things. Like huge. Oh, I have to go to the doctor in a couple weeks. Gosh darn.
It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'll be good.
They checked my A1C and I didn't do anything to prepare for that. I just ate normal stuff. So, you know. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to go and have some pizza because I am hungry.
I'm hungry, too. I had some Cheerios, though.
The platypus of peace wishes you peace and serenity.
Serenity now.
Love is love. Hey, if you want to buy stuff from my store, there's a 10% discount. Love is love. Put that in a checkout, all one word. That'll be the rest of the day anyway.
Yep. If you
Maybe
didn't
this
get
weekend,
Cheerio
we'll see how it goes.
10% off.
Yeah.
We're working on more kits and stuff right now.
I do more, but I don't have a very good profit margin as it is. Do that. And hooray to the folks out there who are doing good stuff in the world. Put your money where it matters, and vote for your interests.
And where your mouth is?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Go buy a sticker from Tom.
Yeah. Do that. Thank you for liking my eyeshadow.
Thank you for liking Audrey's eyeshadow. What do I click on this to make it not a wildly long URL?
It's ColourPop.
There we go. I got it. Proceeds go to Trevor's project.
Yep.
Fun stuff. Yep. They do not have a tangential. They do not have a tangential relationship. They are part of starting that church. They are staff. They are deeply involved, and they are not saying that they're not following those things. So. Not cool with it. Anyway, y'all have an awesome day and good weekend. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you next week. Until then, peace out.
Especially certain people. Peace out.
And cheerio, water bus.
Cheerio, water bus. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. That one.